Okay, we're live. We're starting. We're good. We're doing it live. Fuck it.
Ghosts of Tsushima. New trailer dropped on the 29th. That was yesterday. And a storm is coming. That is the name of the trailer. Can't wait. Let's react to some shit. This is Neo Digital Podcast. I'm your homie Jolly Dangerous.
Mm-hmm. And my name is Denonu, aka the man with black privilege.
Yep. Let's do it.
All right. Play. I can't wait till this game comes out.
Same.
You are a samurai.
Samurai.
The code. To live, fight, and die with honor.
Ooh,
Embarrassing.
one-handed.
If you stray from this path, what will you become?
I don't think samurai use smoke bombs. Unless they're saying you can become a ninja, go from a samurai to being an assassin.
A storm is coming.
Jin! Come on, Jin!
Look at this tango
Oh,
mask.
man, I love those. Yeah, man. I love those masks, dog.
That's what they should put in the collector's edition. They should straight up give you one of those and the headband.
Think in the collector's edition.
Oh, they are?
Think so. I think they're putting that in the collector's edition. I gotta look it up though. But man,
Yeah.
that was dope.
Looks good.
That was clean.
I'm just hoping that the
Full
game kind of holds
minute.
up. I haven't, seen any of the gameplay stuff. I think maybe I've seen 10 minutes of one, and it was like a lot of running around and following the waypoints, using the birds and stuff to guide you. So hopefully it turns out good. I mean, I have high hopes.
I'm happy about this one than I was Neo.
Mm-hmm.
And what was that other one that was like Neo? Shadows Die Twice.
Mm-hmm.
Like I like the aspect of like this is more realistic, because you're fighting other people as opposed to fighting demons or zombies or undead creatures. Even in in Shadows Die Twice, I felt like I was just playing Neo again, but with another character.
Yeah.
And instead another main character. So seeing something like this is supposed to be more realistic, more off of history, more off of actual sword play and how they work and everything like that. I'm hell of excited for this game. I will definitely be playing this.
Yeah, me too. It's one of those things where it's like I just hope it's good, because it's like I haven't seen any of the combat outside of just the few E3 trailers and stuff that they dropped. And I know Sekiro, yeah, it glorified, the combat and stuff, but that's everything you have to glorify to make it look super fun and playable and stuff like that. So I'm just hoping they don't stick to history too much, because then it's kind of make the game kind of not as fun as it could be. It's gonna be it may be kind of boring, kind of like I don't know if you played it. What's that multiplayer game? But it's like a multiplayer game where you can play like samurais versus Vikings versus
For Honor.
Yeah, that game you had the whole stance system and stuff, and yeah, that could be fun given how it is, but it's gonna limit people's the mass majority from playing your game and everything. So,
well, I mean, if it's just the stand system, because they had the stand system in Neo, so you had the high guard, mid guard, and low guard. I hated that because I could never tell which guard I was supposed to use at what time. So it felt more like a Dark Souls game to me because I just kept dying repeatedly because I wasn't using the correct stance. But like For Honor, I can't really say that it's like, I don't think it's going to be like that. To me, that's like kind of a false comparison, because For Honor, the way that works is it's more of a team-based group game where you got multiple enemies like running around, and you can square up with like one or two of them sometimes, at the same time. And it's more of a set stage. Something like this, I think that if the story is compelling, it won't be boring.
Yeah.
Like if the character's going along and you're progressing by getting better weapons, getting better abilities, getting better stances, better moves, better attack skills, like that kind of thing, I believe that that's going to be like, where it is, like where it's at when it comes to like staying true to history, but also keeping the player entertained. Because I don't believe that you have to just like throw ghosts, monsters, goblins, or demons in every single game for it to be fun. I think that if your combat is good, like if your game mechanics are good and your story is good, that's what really matters. And to me, this is like one of those. It feels like one of those dope Asian epics that I really want to watch, but also play at the same time. I used to feel that way about the what is that game with all the like sword heroes?
Sword
And
Hero.
they made so many different games about them. You're like fighting hordes of enemies. It's like you versus like a horde of enemies.
You mean Dynasty Warriors?
Dynasty
The whole Romance of the
Warriors,
Three Kingdoms
yes.
thing? Yeah.
Yeah. Like I think that was the reason why like I like Dynasty Warriors is because it was this one man against everybody or woman too against everybody. I like that aspect. What I didn't like about it is that the combos got very, very redundant. And the story, even though the story was kind of good, it just led up to the next fight scene.
Yeah, I think the things I didn't like about it was it's like 17 games based on the same thing. And I didn't like Lubu for obvious reasons, and if anybody who played that, they know exactly who I'm talking about. Fuck him. They straight up told you in the games, look, do not fight Lubu. He will whoop your ass. You can fight him if you want to.
But yeah, so comments below. Are you guys waiting this game? Are you going to play it? If we put it here on the channel, would you watch it? I would like to know that.
Yeah, and if you guys want us to react or give our opinions or talk about anything in particular, whether it's memes, other YouTube videos, future games, or maybe even games that already came out. Let's say you have a favorite game from back in the day and you want us to talk about it or see it, and maybe it's something we haven't played. Let us know down in the comments below, and we will gladly give our opinions on it.
Yeah, and if you made it this far, sword meat. Put that in the comments. That's the code for today's sword meat.
I was gonna say like sweet Asian cheeks, but you just sword. What is sword meat?
Let's not do sweet Asian cheeks. Sweet Asian cheek meat.
One thing I will say, I know before I play this game, I'm gonna just put on the Last Samurai movie soundtrack because I have it on my computer and just jam out to it because I gotta get in the correct headspace,
Let's not even talk about that racist ass movie.
I ain't talking about the movie, I'm talking about the soundtrack,
I know.
Awesome.
It's just like it reminds me of the movie. Like I used to watch that movie constantly, all the time, just because of the swordplay. And then I used to look at it and like, you know what? This white dude literally adapted their culture. Like, talk about cultural appropriation.
Yep.
And then he took the wife of the dude he killed.
Yeah, that was kind of weird.
Yeah, I was like, when I grew up and to watch it again, I was like, the fuck was I watching? This is weird. And then he was the only person that survived that massive battle at the end. It's like, really though? You're in the front. You mean tell me you didn't take one bullet? You didn't get shot? Okay, it's just gonna be your whole clan of warriors. the village leader, everybody died but you.
Yeah. It's when I seen that movie, the first thing that popped in my mind is this is a Japanese modern equivalent to all those Indian movies from back in the day, like Dances with Wolves, those westerns where the white kid loses his family and the Indians raise him and he becomes an Indian. And it's the same kind of sort of thing with a different culture.
Yeah. decent movies like to look at like the history and like culture and everything like that, but like fucking horrible movie when you try to relate to the character. It's like what the fuck is going on?
Yeah, that's just Hollywood wanted to make a movie about, you know, this white guy doing some stuff, and it's like rather than think about it, you know, they were like, you know, back in the day they were like, yeah, just do that shit. We didn't have, you know, nobody would care. You know, it ain't like today where you can't talk about nothing without getting people to jump down your shit about it.
That's true. I mean, I ain't saying cancel the shit, take it off the air. I'm just saying, like, it was just one of those movies, just like,
yeah,
I'm good. Anyway, but yeah, you can do either sweet Asian cheek meat or sword meat. It's up to you. If you made it this far,
you
awesome.
adding stuff to it.
Well, I know. I'm telling you, like one day I'm gonna be a famous actor, and then somebody's gonna look back at these videos and be like, "Did you hear what he said about sweet Asian cheek meat?"
Like, did you hear what he said about Asians? Did you hear what he said about this, that, whatever? You know, yeah.
Yeah. Did you hear what he said about like him protecting their culture? Like that's his job to stand up for someone else's culture. Like they can't do it themselves. Like they're weak. Fuck people. Anyway, video's getting too long. Catch y'all later. Y'all stay safe out there.
Later, fellas.